We are coming to you from a sold-out Arrowhead Pond in Anaheim, California, which will be the home of WrestleMania 2000. On a night where Stone Cold Steve Austin takes on Chyna, we know that Triple H got a police escort to the arena on account of the fact he's a marked man. He has made a number of enemies lately, namely Kane, Mankind, The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin, all of which are vying for the game's WWF Championship. Per orders from Linda McMahon, who believes there are a number of superstars deserving of a shot at the WWF title, tonight there will be a massive no-holds-barred 6-man tag in which the winning team will enter a match at Unforgiven, which will be for the WWF Championship. It will be The Big Show, The Undertaker and Shane McMahon taking on Kane, The Rock and Mankind. We'll also see Stone Cold return to the ring for the first time since Summerslam. Patterson and Briscoe are in the ring as they just announced tonight's main event to the live audience. And here's Triple H and Chyna, and I don't think the game is happy that he's going to have to defend his title against multiple superstars at Unforgiven. And this is a straight up mugging. These are legends, for God's sake. Come on. Pedigree on Briscoe. And here comes the People's Champion. One half of the tag champs and Mankind, the other half as well, coming through the crowd. And Hunter and Chyna are running for it. And what now? The Big Red Machine. Kane, he's still at odds with Hunter, even more so now after what took place last week on Smackdown. These three brawled in the parking lot. Kane was beaten in the ring with a sledgehammer. Kane and Hunter could be opponents once again come Unforgiven, but regardless, there is going to be hell to pay for Chyna in the game. Big Show and Taker coming in from the other side of the crowd, and they're going at it with the men who defeated them last week in the casket match for the tag team titles, thanks to the big assist from Triple H and the sledgehammer, which has meant that Show and Taker are now gunning for the game. Best believe they were already gunning for his WWF title, but it will be these four men as well as Shane McMahon and Kane who will collide tonight in our main event. It will be the Dudleys taking on both members of the Acolytes at Unforgiven in Charlotte a week from Sunday, but Farouk still on his own here following the recent attacks from the Dudleys on both himself and the more severe beating dished out to Bradshaw. The Dudleys looking to make a statement upon arriving here in the WWF, and what better way to make an instant impact than to beat the hell out of probably the toughest tag team around in the Acolytes. Tough as nails, Hardcore Holly as well as his cousin Crash, no slouches either, as they too suffered beatings from the Dudleys also. And there you see Bubba Ray coming in for the DQ after Farouk hit the Dominator. And here's the Dudleys' MO lately, another 2-on-1 assault as they look to maim Farouk once again ahead of Unforgiven. And I don't think we expected to see this. Bradshaw hobbling down to the ring as the Acolytes appear to be back in business. And they want to put a beating on the Dudley boys. And it looks like they're going to do just that, as the Dudleys tasting a bit of their own medicine now with this 2-on-1 assault here. And do they dare get back in the ring and face the Acolytes? I don't think so. Probably the smart decision being taken here by the Dudley boys as they live to fight another day. As the Acolytes stand tall. Do not go anywhere, as when we return, Stone Cold Steve Austin steps in the ring for the first time since SummerSlam as he takes on the ninth wonder of the world, Chyna. Here's what happened last Thursday on Smackdown. Stone Cold would return stunning Shane McMahon on his way down to the ring with his sights set on the man who put him out of action, that being the WWF Champion, Triple H. And he would give the game not one, but two Stone Cold Stunners as Austin now seeks to regain the WWF title. A title, remember, that he was not pinned or submitted for. underway as Austin is fixing to open up a can of whoop-ass on Chyna. Austin is contractually guaranteed a rematch for the WWF title and has no qualms about going through anyone who stands in his way in the meantime. Chyna is not going to go down without a fight though, no way. She's the first female to win a male championship here in the WWF, and she will defend her Intercontinental title at Unforgiven vs King of the Ring, Billy Gunn. Chyna has the tall order of getting past Stone Cold here first, however Austin no doubt been chomping at the bit to get back in action here in the WWF after half a month away. Austin does not trust anyone, he will not trust anyone, and if he has to stomp a mud hole in anyone who has a problem with that, he damn sure will. And Chyna may need to switch up her strategy here, but it could well be too late. Stunner, and oh what a surprise, Triple H, and he's got that damn sledgehammer again. There's the 3, but oh no. The game raining down shots with the sledgehammer, and there is no way Triple H was going to let Austin off for beating the hell out of him on Smackdown. And here it is, for good measure, pedigree. And come on Triple H, why can't you face Austin man to man, one on one, no sledgehammer? This was sickening. Coming up Thursday on Smackdown, ahead of their match at Unforgiven, Intercontinental Champion Chyna teams with Billy Gunn after he hit her with a famouser last week. Gunn appeared to be saving Chyna from a beating with a chair at the hands of Hardcore Holly after Chyna did the same for Gunn, ensuring he avoided a sledgehammer attack last week on Raw. How will Gunn and Chyna coexist when they face the Hollies this Thursday? Steve Blackman will do battle with Mark Henry after Henry left Steve high and dry when they were meant to team up this past Sunday on Heat. Henry would stay in the back and enjoy a dance from the Godfather's hose that was paid for by D'Lo Brown, who went on to pin Blackman in the tag match. Catch this and so much more coming your way on Smackdown this Thursday. But coming up right now, it's a 6-man tag where the winning team enters a multi-man match for the WWF title at Unforgiven. It's Shane McMahon, The Big Show and The Undertaker versus The Rock, Mankind and Kane.
No chance, that's what you got. Up against a machine too strong. Pretty politicians buying souls for runs on puppets. Won't find their place in line.
We have Big Show and Taker taking it to Mankind before his partners can even enter. Shane exiting the ring straight away, taking up a spectator role for the moment. What could he have up his sleeve? He used his ownership status to ensure his mother, Linda McMahon, entered him into this match. And Mankind is in need of some backup here. As much testicular fortitude as he has, there is no way he can overcome these three on his own. And after 2 choke slams, this one could be nearing the end here. Mankind is in a lot of trouble, but where are his tag team partners? As this assault continues, and Shane continues to watch on.
If you smell what the Rock is cooking. The Rock says, the Rock says.
And at last, the cavalry has arrived. The other half of the WWF Tag Team Champions with Mankind. The Rock is here. Shane running to the ramp straight away, but The Rock is laying the smackdown right now on him. It's now Shane who needs some reinforcements, but Taker and Show are still watching on from the ring. The Rock doing what he does best, and he damn sure wants another shot at the WWF title. Rock bottom on the ramp to Shane, and now The Rock is making a beeline for the ring as Taker and Show wait for him. Taker now exiting the ring just like Shane did. Looks like he's going to leave it to Show, but The Rock still determined to keep fighting back. Show with the advantage now. Foot choke in the corner. Taker pacing around the ring. Here's the cover here. Taker back in now. And even despite Shane being out of the picture for the moment, Taker and Show still at a man advantage. as we still await the arrival of one more member for the Rock and Mankind's team. Rock doing well here to try and fend off Show Undertaker, but as we've seen with Mankind, that can only be done for so long before that man advantage pays dividends. Grounded choke from the Big Show. Remember, no disqualification here, no countouts. This one is no holds barred. And the Rock throws Taker to the outside. It's one-on-one now, but the strength of Big Show. Heel toss. Big Red Machine is here, and after what Triple H has done to him recently, you can bet that he will go through anyone to get a shot at the game and the WWF title. Kane going after the Big Show, who he has feuded with in the past number of months, even before Show's alliance with Kane's arch-rival and brother The Undertaker began. Show and Taker looking to regain the advantage here, but so far The Rock and Kane have proven equal to them as this back and forth continues. What strength from Kane lifting up the 7-foot Big Show. Now Viscera and Mideon getting involved in this match. These two were in the Ministry led by The Undertaker not too long ago. Viscera and Mideon now going after Kane. One by one here. They're looking to take out Show, Shane and Taker's opponents. But the Big Red Machine fighting back. Show and Taker continue to work over the Rock. Even with Shane McMahon being down, Big Show and Undertaker still have a man advantage, which is only increased thanks to Viscera and Mideon's interference on the outside. And here comes Stone Cold. He's far from 100% after the attack from Triple H with the sledgehammer. We understand Austin has refused medical attention, and he's back out here to put a whooping on anyone who gets in his way. Austin now going after The Undertaker. And there is a stunner to The Undertaker. On the outside, Mr. Socko being shoved down the mouth of Viscera. Up goes Mideon, choke slam through the announce table. It's now just the Big Show and The Rock one-on-one in the ring, but everyone from Show's team has been taken out. Mankind now back in the ring as they are setting up for the most electrifying move in sports entertainment today, ×2, double people's elbow.
2, 3, 3 count fall.
Mankind and Kane will now enter the multi-man match at Unforgiven for Triple H's WWF title, but what more twists and turns await after all the carnage we have seen tonight? Find out this Thursday on Smackdown.